So I was gonna do a video on this fly that always catches fish. Like anytime I can't catch any fish, I always refer back or go back to this fly, which is an ugly fly. It's not a good one. Like it's horrible. It's just basically a mayfly. It's all white, um, wally winged with some grizzly hackle instead of some dry fly hackle. Real big. I always catch fish on it, but I was like, I don't think I want to do a video on that one. But it doesn't matter. If you come up with something that works, it works. So, but I want to do something a little bit more fun. So, we're going to do quill body mayfly. There it is. That's the first one I did, and it went perfectly. So I was like, okay, yeah, we're definitely going to do a video on this. Then I did the second one, and I broke my thread off when I was trying to whip finish, and it all unraveled. So I'm sure I'll show some clips of that, but we're still going to do that mayfly. I changed thread. It's all black. This is what we ended up here. Ended up with, yeah, all black quill body mayfly. Well, except for the wings. So it's definitely a fun one to tie. A little bit challenging if you haven't done the wally wings, and then make sure you have enough space for it and getting the shape right and size, whatever. But I think people stress out too much on trying to make a perfect fly, because I do. And like when I'm really trying to get it done right, and right at the end, really focusing, trying to get the perfect wraps and the perfect whip finish, and then I start sweating, beating sweat all over my, and huffing and breathing funny, which is why I don't put the audio in these videos. Why I'm tying the fly, because that's all you can hear is me breathing. So, yep. Okay, so I'm gonna show you that quill body mayfly. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot. None of that annoying ass music on this one. Strip your quills with an eraser, paper down, and use an eraser. I wish I had a bigger eraser. I do have one now, but it did not have that at the top. Peacock herl, mallard flank, elk rump black, dry fly, neck hackle, size extra small. I do a little trick with UV resin to keep the tails pointing the direction I want them. So I'm about to do that here. thin, clear UV resin. Go ahead and torch that. Okay, so I didn't get a very good shot of me preparing the mallard flank. So what you want to do is take off all this fuzz right here. Okay. So you'll rip that off on both sides, okay? And then grab kind of in the center there and pull everything else down evenly. Probably get a little bit more. Okay, so that's about right there. All right. And then flip it, because you want the wing like this to curl up. What's up, bud?
I was just making sure you weren't
I am.
recording, like, audio right now.
Everything. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
So
I was doing a snack.
that's about what you want right there, and then you can tie it on. Get a snack. What's up? How's it going?
Good.
Say hi.
Hi.
How was your snack?
Good.
Where's your dog?
Right here.
You ready for bed?
What do you mean? What?
Hand me a robe.
What, are you gonna show them off?
Yeah.
Come here.
Come here, Boulder. Say hi to Rogue. Oh! You see yourself? Yep, is that you? No?
About 3 months?
About 4 months. Yeah.
About 4, yeah.
About 4 months. He's a big guy. Alright. Alright, go back to your bone. Alright. Good night.
Yeah.
Alright, so now that you got your mallard flank set up properly, go ahead and tie that in where you want it. Try not to make the wings too big or too small. But when I first discovered this, I thought it was so cool because it does such a good job at making insect wings. So we're going to clip off the excess mallard flank. Clean that up a little bit. Smooth out the body. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'm going to pull that back and do a bunch of wraps in the front to hold that wing up. So we can get in the right position. There you go. Now you got that wing standing up real nice. And time to separate the wings. Let's see if we can get a better angle here. So you're going to grab one side of the top of that mallard flank and pull down on all the other fibers on the opposite side. And you're going to separate the wing from the center of that quill. And they stay together. So cool. And you're going to do that on both sides. Be so careful because you can break these pretty easily. I'm gonna clip off that center stem. And then you're gonna snip off the excess fibers on each side, on each wing. So I feel like the wings are just a little bit too big. So I'm gonna take a few strands off, and that's separated on that side anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up a little bit. That's actually super risky right there, though. But it worked out. Yeah, it looks really nice. I lucked out. Looked pretty good. Good. So we'll bring the thread back. So I'm doing 2 quills at the same time. I want to wrap that all the way up to the wing and tie it in. snip off the quills. Two feathers here on the dry fly hackle, just because I want this to sit up on top of the water and make sure it does not sink at all. I actually had to do this twice because I had it almost perfect, and I was about to whip finish the head, and I screwed it up, and it all unraveled. So I had to do this again. This is actually the second attempt. Alright, yep, we're gonna tie that in on the front here, do a whip finish, put a little head cement on it, and that'll be it. This part I am always stressing out on, just because I want to get it perfect. I'll put a little half hitch in there so it doesn't unravel on me, and I don't screw it up again. And then I'll go ahead and whip finish. We'll clean that up with a lighter, which is a little risky. A black quill body mayfly. How about a little blooper? Just show you how I screwed up and to let you know that you can recover. It frustrated me so much. I actually took the hook out of the vise and threw it down on my table, and I had to walk away. And then I was like, nope, I'm gonna finish it, finish the video, finish the fly, and it turned out really nice. Well, thanks for watching.